Okay, we're now going to be looking at how to convert from a hexadecimal number into a decimal number. Now, when we did binary to hexadecimal, we were only dealing with a nibble at a time, so it was quite easy to convert it. But if we had the value 4b in hexadecimal, and we needed to convert it into decimal, it wouldn't be quite so easy. Now, we know that hexadecimal is base 16, so what we're saying is that we have b ones, and like before with base 2 and base 10, this time we're timesing it by 16, so we've got 4 16s. So what we can say is 4 times 16 equals 64, and we know that we have b ones, and we know that b is 11 if we used our conversion table, because obviously 9 is 9, a is 10, therefore b is 11. So we can say we've got 11. If we add those together, we are left with a value of 75. So 4b in hexadecimal equals 75 in decimal. And again, fingers crossed, hopefully, if we look at what 75 is, which is here, no, sorry, that's in hexadecimal, 75 is 4b. Okay, so if we do one more example of that, if we go with the hexadecimal value of 87, and we need to convert that into decimal, what we're going to say is that we have 7 ones and we have 8 16s. So we can do 8 times 16, which equals 128, and we know we've got 7 ones, so we can add that on, so that should equal 135 in decimal. So if again we check on our conversion, we're looking for 87 for it to be 135. So 135 is up here, and the value there 87 in hexadecimal. Okay, what we now need to be able to do is go the other way. So we need to be able to convert from a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. Now this takes a little bit more maths. So if we take the decimal number 95, to convert that into hexadecimal, as I said, we need to do a bit of maths. We need to see how many 16s will fit into this number. Now there's nothing wrong with you on the side of your exam paper writing this down. So you can go up in 16, so 32, that would take us up to 48, and then 64, and then 80, and obviously you can stop once you get to the number that you need, and then 96. So we've gone too far now, so we know we can stop. So then what we've got to say is how many 16s can we fit fully into 95. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we can say is that the first number, the number of 16s that we've got, is 5. What we then need to know is how many ones we need to get up to this 95. So we're already on 80 by using 16s. To get to 95, we obviously need another 15. However, we can't have the number 15 because we're dealing with hexadecimal. So we know from our chart, and again, there's nothing wrong with you writing this down on the side, we know that a equals 10, etc., etc., until we get to f equaling 15. So the decimal number 95 should be 5f in hexadecimal. Again, check what you've done. So the number 95, which is the left hand column here, should be 5f, as you can see, so you can check and know that you've done it correctly. So if we just do one more example of that, just delete all of this stuff here. Okay, so if we go with the decimal value of 66, okay, so that's in decimal. I forgot to write the superscript number 10 last time. We need to find out how many 16s we've got, so we can use this again. We've got 1, 2, 3, so we can fit 3 in. 64 would make us 4 in. Okay, so we know that we've got 4. This time we've only got another 2 remaining, so we've got 4 16s, and in our units we just need 2, and we can then say that 66 in decimal equals 42 in hexadecimal. So again, on our conversion chart we're looking for 66, which is up here just off your screen. So 66 is 42.